John.
And again, just getting the latest from the National Hurricane Center here in the last few moments. Again, the details here are such that the track has shifted a little bit more inland. The storm itself consolidating very nicely, and potentially it won't be much more in terms of it becoming a hurricane. These are the 5 o'clock details here, and just kind of illustrate some of that as we look at the latest from the Hurricane Center. Note the wind speeds here. The pressure did inch lower. Remember, tropical storms and hurricanes are low pressures. The lower that number, the more intense the storm. To really get a bona fide hurricane, that number there needs to be about 992 at the lowest, at the highest, I should say, for that to be legitimate. And as yet, we see this huge plume of thunderstorms, which is an indication the storm has become a lot more organized in terms of the convective structure. That is the thunderstorm activity. After all, that's what we're going to be concerned about. Thunderstorms, we've seen plenty of them. Heavy rains come from them. Those heavy rains can be accompanied by high winds, and that's why we have tropical storm force possibilities. There's now a tropical storm warning in effect for parts of Camden and almost extending out there towards Simon's Island area. That's in Georgia. This is a hurricane warning that's extending there just out to the Gulf Coast. And as we look at the details is how this storm will likely track, which is, like I said, a shift towards the west here in the last update, should allow for us to see some of the lighter stuff along the immediate coastline of Jacksonville. Here's a radar forecast as we go through the overnight hours. And if you're wondering when does it really kick off, the answer is when you're full asleep here tonight. This is 1 o'clock in the morning. By about 5, 6, we'll start to see the leading edge of some more moderate downpours. But it's as we get to about 8, 9, 10 o'clock into the morning hours here tomorrow, the winds pick up, the rains become more continuous with an occasional big gust of wind. The wind itself is something we'll watch out for. And notice the big rain potential back out here towards Columbia County, out towards Suwannee County. It's I-75, not I-95 that's going to see the core of the storm roll through, and then it takes off into parts of Georgia. And by the way, we do not dry out right away. We are going to have a high probability of rain even on the backside of this particular storm. Again, subject to some shifting around. Kent, I got to tell you, this is a storm that is continuing to intensify, and as it does so, we're going to see the shifts in the miles forecast in terms of how much rain will occur. Right now, it does appear the heaviest rain will be with the core of the storm, which is going to take out just to the west of Jacksonville, and that would be the Lake City and the I-75 area, downtown to the beaches, potentially like we've seen here. One backyard could pick up 3 to 4 inches of rain in Duval County, and then the other may only see about a ½ inch of rain or so with the whole storm. Winds will be another issue. We'll talk about power outages and what to do about your house and how to prep it up.